Let's play Phoenix. Let's put in Winter Stories. What do we want to play 4? Cut the Surgicals. Cut Flame. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature card. I think I want to play a 4th Tamiyo. Buried Alive really that bad in Phoenix? Buried Alive's not legal in Modern. I don't think it's legal. I think it's only... It might be legal. Let's find out. Oh, it is legal. Is it? When did they reprint? Oh, it's in Modern. Oh, they reprinted in Modern Horizons 3. Ow. Modern Horizons 3. It didn't just bring us Orum's Chant. It brought us this thing. Alright, let's cut the Spell Pierce for now. Okay. Let's take a look at the sideboard. Flames are really expensive. I don't think we need this card. I think flames are really good and necessary. I think that the problem is with this rough tumble is that we have a lot of bolts and gut shots to like clean up, and nobody's playing energy in these leagues. Okay, let's try this. But we do have 3 plays. We can do better. Okay. Keep, put back the Lich. Our only threat. Let's put back the Consider. Alright. Soporific Springs. Tamiyo. Simple, elegant Tamiyo. The Broken. It's not the Mirror. Nobody's playing the Mirror. Maybe it is the Mirror. Our Tamiyo, no! No, our Tamiyo! Ha! You thought you could stop the Tamiyo? You thought you could stop the Tamiyo? You cannot stop the Tamiyo. Whoa. Alright, bro. Okay. They can stop the Tamiyo. Okay. Okay. You've stopped the Tamiyo. I guess we'll put it on top. I guess I want to Thought Scour myself, dump the Tamiyo. I could Thought Scour them. But I probably don't want to Thought Scour them. Dump the Tamiyo, dish the Tamiyo, got a Tamiyo. Get the turn. If we had more Surgicals, maybe I would have gone for the Manamorphose looting play there. But let's play another Tamiyo. Okay. They don't want us to play Tamiyo. Discard Demilich. Discard. Guess we'll get rid of Gutshot. 4 instants and/or sorceries. Alright, yield to the turn. Let's cast Faithless Looting. Or cast Manamorphose to start. Perfect. Let's go blue, blue. Yep. Now let's just put Demilich in play. Hope they don't have an answer for that. You can't really Fatal Push it unless they need a Fatal Push plus a thing. They'd also need a Fatal Push plus a way to get Revolt. Alright, so now we can attack and we can... Ooh. I probably should kill this Bowmaster before I do that. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack. Let's cast Gutshot. Leave the Lightning Bolt for later. Oh. Let's cast Gut Shot on that, and let's pay 2 life. When this creature enters... Okay. You know, about Magic Online Leagues. About Magic Online Leagues. Sure. So I could just replay this stupid thing. Right? I could just cast this for 3. Exile 1, 2. He's back! They didn't really do much with that. We did have to exile the bolt out of our graveyard, though. So that might be an issue down the road, but... I could just keep attacking him for 4. We should probably ponder Preordain. Then I can Preordain again. I think I can just attack them. Just attack. Just attack. Orcish Bowmaster is a problem. I won't lie. Upkeep, cracking the fetch, looking for a fatal push so they can kill my guy. 1 card on top. They got a Kaito? Oh man. As long as they don't have another land to replay the Bowmasters, we're like set. Alright, good. We could cast our spells. Let's start off with Faithless Looting. Discard Arclight Phoenix and cast Thought Scour on myself. Cast Manamorphose. Ooh. Well, that's okay. You come back, and you're gonna kill Kaito. You kill Kaito. I can see why they have the Escort, the Hexproof Escort, if they're playing Kaito. Frog and Bowmaster. Okay, so how do I do this? I can just bolt the frog. They could discard 1 card. Zap. And then we play Demilich. And then we attack with the Phoenix. Okay. We defeated our first adversary in 1 game, which is more games than we won all of last league. No. I guess we could bring in... I don't really want a sideboard, if I'm being honest. I don't really want a sideboard. I guess we could bring in a Rough Tumble to kill some Bowmasters on the ground over, let's say, a Stories. Stories is going to be pretty hard to resolve. It's obviously not great, but we can dig for... We have a lot of digging. We can't really benefit from looting here, so let's Preordain. I guess I should have casted looting. I would have got that. I probably don't want this, and I probably want this. I guess if they have Bowmaster, though, this is not great, because I don't really have an answer to Bowmaster. There's an answer to Bowmaster. Alright, let's pass the turn. Bowmaster, oh my god, who would have guessed? That sucked. Well, that sucked. Alright, what do you got? What's coming here? Is this going to be Harbinger? No. Another Kaito. I mean, they shouldn't actually Kaito. If they do Kaito, they should bounce the Orc army. Okay, so it's a Kaito deck. We might just go ham anyway and just ignore the Bowmaster. Gutshot? Bolt? Ugh. Frick. Bowmaster is obviously a problem for us. We might just have to ignore it. Just no fear, ignore it. Alright, we're going to discard Phoenix. We're going to discard that. Yup. Ponder. Preordain, rather. There's the bolt. Okay, so we can get a mountain here, but then we're never casting the Demiliches. Get a mountain. And we need to cast a third spell to get back Arclight Phoenix to hit Kaito. So let's hit. Let's kill the Bowmaster. Heal through the turn. Get the Phoenix back. Oh, we're just dead. Just dead. Just dead. I had to bolt the Kaito, and it didn't even matter because they had surgical. That was pretty brutal. That was pretty brutal. What can we actually board in? Do we just need more flames? Just more removal? More answers? I kind of want to cut the Manamorphoses so they have nothing to spell snare. Alright, let's try it. Because we know they have spell snare. Manamorphose might be too valuable to do that with, but... Alright, turn 1 Tamiyo, turn 2 Thought Scour. I like it. I feel like this deck needs, like, Street Wraiths or something. Okay, so let's play a Tamiyo. Get through the turn. Fatal Push. Damn. Alright, let's start off with Preordain. Guess we just top. If I Thought Scour myself, I lose the mountain. I could Thought Scour them, but I think we're just gonna chill for now. Maybe I Thought Scour them. I mean, they might be a Murktide deck, and then I'd be in a lot of trouble, but I think I need this land. Got a Bowmaster and a Dismember. I mean, if they do play a Murktide, we could kill it. No, we... A frog. Alright, so we can go... What can we do here? We can go Bolt. We can go these two. And then we can't Lich. So I guess we're just casting Stories. And we will discard a creature card. Actually, yeah, I guess we'll discard a creature card. Get the turn. Maybe I was supposed to keep that in my hand so they can't surgical it. But I don't know what other two cards I would have wanted to discard. They have a Kaito? No Kaito. Yup. Should have kept it in my hand. But I need all these spells. I could have discarded the Thundering Fall, but I would have had to discard 2 cards, right? That made this a lot harder for me to win now. So I could bolt, and then kill that. Alright, let's start off with a Faithless Looting to see if they have an Orcish Bowmaster. Okay. Cast Preordain. Is Tamiyo going to be good enough? I mean, what's up? I guess Tamiyo's a win con. Let's play a Tamiyo. Surveil. Yeah, we'll top that. Okay. Ugh. What a nightmare matchup. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Okay, let's start off with Manamorphose. Manamorphose. Let's go red. I can actually flashback the stories, which is kind of cool. Right? We could just cast stories. Well, I want them to Bowmaster me here. I can't double bolt into counterspell. They Force of Negation. They for sure have a counterspell, right? So if I were to double bolt, they would bolt, discard a card, and I would go to the second bolt, and they would just counter it, and I would lose. Not that I'm not going to just lose anyway, but the way they pitched the Force of Negation told me they had a counterspell, which made me think that discard a Kaito. I just get wrecked by a counterspell. Alright, well, bolt your frog. I should have done this on their upkeep. Consign my thing, sure. Bolt your frog. I like my bolt to resolve. Bolt your frog. Okay. Kaito. Can we draw Phoenix? Hey. Well, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you, deck. You do love me. Appreciate you, deck. Alright. How many Kaitos are they playing? We draw another Phoenix? Oh. Yay! Beat down a clock. Attack you, attack you. Mike Phoenix. Magic has always been a skill game. I should have killed that Bowmaster while they were tapped out, but I want to save this for 3 spells. I want to cast a bunch of spells, right? That's not a 3rd spell. Do I win the race? I mean, I have Gutshot. So I kill them in 3 turns. I wanted to keep this... I wanted to play it in case I drew the Neverwinter Night, right? I want to have as much mana in case I have Neverwinter, but yeah, you're probably right. Because I want to be able to like play it and flash it back and stuff. But you're probably right. I should have kept it in my hand. Where's my black for frog? True. There's not enough frog. What are they tanking about? I mean, they do have the stupid Oh, they have stupid Consign to Dust. Where they can get my Phoenix. Alright, let's kill that. No. Old title. They're so dead to this. Just dead to the Bowmaster. Guess we could draw another Phoenix. Being combat. Guess I gotta attack again. I can't beat this Cling to Dust. Attack. We have to do 5 damage to a creature. But I don't know which creature we're supposed to do 5 damage to. It's probably the Bowmaster, so we could, like, cast spells and do things. They have a Cling to Dust here that they're going to use. Alright, let's kill the Bowmaster. So we could draw a good spell. 5 damage to target creature. Kill the Bowmaster. I would like to draw Winter's Night card. I would very much like to draw that card. That card would be sweet. What the hell did you draw? Another Cling to Dust. They got rid of my Tamiyo. They went to 9. That's not good. That's not what I wanted to draw. But I think I have to continue the race. Because now if I draw another Phoenix, I could kill them. And if they flash back this Cling... If they flash back the Cling, then I can just have this Phoenix block. Right? And I could have the Phoenix block the Orc army, and then they can't flash back the Cling. So I have I could just block now. Okay, deck. We have a lot of cantrips in our deck. Now I can block this and I don't have to worry about it being clinged. It would be nice to draw spells. Frog. Alright. Here we go. Manamorphose. Red, blue. Okay, we zap the frog. Zap. Okay. Not very exciting, but we're not dead. Dude, Winternight would be so good. It would be like the best possible draw. Oh. Rip. I think we drew a couple too many lands there. We needed some business. Preordain. Oh, look at the business. Look at the business we could have had. That was unfortunate. That was close though. Just a Bowmaster deck to the Bowmaster, Force of Negation, Counterspell, Surgical. I think getting my guy Surgical would probably cost me the game, obviously. But I wonder if I'm supposed to Tamiyo or Preordain. Probably Tamiyo. Tamiyo. Forest? For what? Expedition map. Okay. We're playing against Eldrazi. Alright. Start off with Preordain. This gives us the best chance to find a second land. Alright. Bottom. Top. this in. I suppose I could Thought Scour a Phoenix, or I can get an extra clue. We can try and Thought Scour and hit a Phoenix, and then cast Gutshot and get back a Phoenix, or we can get a clue, attack, then go to second main and flip. I think we'll try. We'll try and high roll the Phoenix. We missed the Phoenix. Yield through the turn. But next turn we can Neverwinter Stories. Discard the Phoenix. Gutshot, -2. Return the Gutshot. Gutshot, get the Phoenix. Potentially cast get another Phoenix. Sylvan Scrying. Is there a reason not to get the clue? I wanted to try and high roll a Phoenix. Right? Like we could Thought Scour, potentially hit a Phoenix. But it didn't work. Thought Scour. Let's return Thought Scour. Thought Scour. There's a Demilich. Hi. Alright, so now we can go play this. We can bolt them. We can Gutshot them. We can play a Demilich. Alright. That's not bad. Next turn we can go Manamorphose. Okay, so we have to kill them fast before they get to do whatever the hell they want to do. Arboreal Grazer. Oh. Okay. Our opponent is playing a spicy one. Dude, Modern Leagues, man. Modern Leagues. Alright. Can we kill them? First of all, Tamiyo's going up. So let's just go up with Tamiyo. Now let's go 1, 2, Manamorphose. Let's get blue, red. So now let's shock in this. And let's cast Winter Stories. And let's discard a... Let's discard Phoenix. We can cast another Neverwinter Stories out of here. How much we've cast 2. This costs 2. So we could cast another Stories, I guess. But then we like don't get to cast that. So I can we do anything cool? And let's do another one. Discard creature card. Thanks. Alright. Yeah. If we'd drawn any 0 spell, we could have cast another Demilich from our hand. But maybe that was wrong. What do we think of Stories? A lot of nonsense in our hand. Explore. Our opponent is just ramping like crazy. What are they trying to do? Kill all our things? Make 1,000,000 mana? Kill us? Torment of Hailfire? Emrakul, the Promised End. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Who knows what our opponent's gonna do. I guess they can pay 2, Gutshot us. Return Gutshot. Gutshot us for 3. Attack Demilich. No, we're just dead. They can kill us. Yup. Yup. Yeah. bolt us, Tamiyo, bolt, 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 bolt. Deck is just not fast enough. You can't let people have turn 4s in Modern, apparently. Turn 4 Emmercooled. Harvester, Harbinger. Probably don't need gut shots. Guess I should probably have Consigned to memory. Let's just play Force of... Just play Harbingers. I'll be right back 1 second. Okay. This one is not going to cut it. I can't believe we got turn 4 Emmercooled. I will keep this. Put back. Bolt. Turn 4 Emmercooled. Pretty good. I think we were dead no matter what. Because they could have shock, return... yeah, but drawing the gut shot was bad. Okay, so... just pass. I figured they might have Bajuka Bogs or something. These Neverwinter Nights. Winter Nights something. Something like that. I don't remember the name of the card exactly. Neverwinter Nights. Winter Never Nights. Winternight Stories. That's it. I just can't stop thinking of Neverwinter Nights because it's that game. I never played the game, but it was a very big part of the world for a while. Neverwinter Nights. Sylvan Scrying. Fun places here. Yavimaya Urborg. Expedition map. Alright, well... I'm going to crack this for a mountain. Harbinger of the Seas. This might not be good, because they could probably expedition map for, I don't know, something that kills this, but maybe not. What would they get that would kill this? Nothing that I can think of? You can't Beseiju it. You have to dismember it, but who knows if they're playing dismember. They could be. They could very easily be, but again, who knows? Who knows what kind of nonsense people are up to these days? Cabal coffers. Yeah, and a Ketchermos? Exactly. No one would do such a thing. Okay, so let's start off with Manamorphose. I think we're going to go blue, 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 blue. I guess I want that on top, right? Yay, Tamiyo's flipping. Tamiyo loves me. Thought Scour myself. Well, punish for not making red, red. Maximum punish. Oh, shit. We should probably use our Tamiyo. Should probably use this Tamiyo. Alright. Next turn, we really get to hurt them. God, they have so much mana. If we didn't have this Harbinger. Sometimes this card is like so OP. And other time. It's so crazy how much this card just completely erased Magus of the Moon. Like, I haven't seen a Magus of the Moon in years because of Harbinger. Karn. My clue token. I imagine Karn is going to get Walking Ballista. That does not bode well for my... Okay, can we kill them? I think I want a minus, and I want to get back Manamorphose. How do I kill them? I don't know if I can. I'd like to be able to Demilich and hit them with this lightning bolt, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Alright, so let's start off. Let's just Faithless Looting. No. Let's return Manamorphose to our hand. Let's go. Oh, we get a free mana from this. Oh, hell yeah, Tamiyo. Hell yeah, Tamiyo. So now we go Manamorphose with this. Go red and then blue. Cast. I could cast this Tamiyo first. And then flip and get another Tamiyo. Well, that seems pretty cool. Faithless Looting. Oh, it's not going to... Well, let's discard Phoenix. Phoenix. Tamiyo flips. Keep the Tamiyo at 2. Plus... play this. Bottom. Play this. Cast this. I can cast these for 0 later, so let's cast them for 0 later. Begin combat. Okay. Okay. Begin combat. Attack. So, if I send everything at them, right, it doesn't kill them. But we'll attack everything at them, and then we'll use this Demilich to bolt the Karn. Lightning bolt. Okay. Bolt the Karn. And that'll let me cast both of these for free. Okay. We have put a large amount of power onto the board. A large amount of power onto the board. Lots of power. 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks like a guy that's going to kill my poor Harbinger of the Tides. My poor friend. Alright, now our opponent has 1,000,000 mana again. Yay. Okay, given that we saw Karn, definitely feel like I want Consign to Memories in games 2 and 3. I definitely feel like we want these Consigns over... Maybe over a Tamiyo, over a Stories. We'll bring in 3 Consigns. 41 card special. Sure. Okay, turn 1. We're on the draw, so we're on the draw. Is this hand good enough? We have Consign, so we could just turn 1 Tamiyo and then our opponent turboing out mana. Turn 1 Tamiyo. All we need to do is hit a second land at some point in the next 3 turns. But we have Consign. Expedition map. Dope. That's not good. Alright, so we can counter a Karn. We can counter an Ulamog. Yup. Man, I miss Stifle. I wish Consign to Memory was just Stifle. I would have stifled that. That would have been sick. I guess we're the control deck now. Yep, the turn. Yeah, but we have Consigns, which is what, like... I think Consign is, like, a really good card. Against what they're doing, right? They're just ramping into something that we can just consign. So, like, keeping Consigns and a Tamiyo on the draw, right? When you're on the draw, like, Consign's all we really want against them. They're about to Emrakul us, so we're just going to Consign it. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Yeah. Right? I mean, we just got to stop their big things with Consign. Obviously, I would have liked to have drawn a land by now. We have a lot of cantrips. We're on the draw, right? We're on the draw. We have a bunch of cantrips. I don't think it was unreasonable keep. And we still have Consign to stop their next thing. Do I want to attack first, or do I want to try and Faithless Looting and maybe hit 3 spells? It's going to be hard to hit. It's going to be very difficult to hit 3 spells. So let's just attack with Tamiyo. Get a clue. Cast Faithless Looting. Discard Stories and Tamiyo flips. Plus Tamiyo. Play land. You have your turn. Uh-huh. Okay. I think we did it. I think we turned the corner. Alright, let's crack this. Let's get Surveil lands. I think we want that on top. Let's play this. Pay 2. So, what do we need to do? Let's start off with Manamorphose. 1, 2. Let's go red, blue. Manamorphose. 1, 2. Red, blue. Thought Scour ourselves. How many spells do we cast for the Demilich? Let's cast Faithless Looting card. Alright, let's cast our Lich. Exile 1. Now we go to combat. We could flashback the stories, but I want to hold up the Consign to memory. So I'm not going to do that. And we're get to turn. Alright, next turn we'll use this Tamiyo to return the Consign. We'll Consign the Profane Tutor. And we will win the game. Okay, so play this. Tamiyo returns Consign to memory. Begin combat, attack. Let's target Lightning Bolt. Bolt them. Oh, I guess I just could have bolted them, Consigned, and then I could have bolt, return, bolt. I think this is fine. I mean, we have 3 Consigned to memories. We'd put them to 1. No, because we could bolt them and then return the bolt. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, though, because they're dead here. Alright, so we want the 1 trigger to come off. And then the second trigger. This is now the cast trigger, which we're going to counter the cast trigger. Yeah, we should have just returned the bolt and then bolted them twice. That would have been smart. I mean, we can't lose the game with the Consigns. Right? Alright. Interesting deck our opponent was playing. Yeah. Oh, we can keep this. We have Winternight Stories. Neverwinter Nights. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to call this card the right card in my life. What the hell deck? What deck goes Elegant Parlor, bin spell snare. Huh? Faithless Looting. Phoenix. Yield through the turn. What deck bins a spell snare? Elegant Parlor, spell snare. What the fuck? Yeah, probably. Okay, so we can do 2 Phoenixes here, so let's just do 2 Phoenixes. Let's go Manamorphose. 1, 2. We want to make blue. We want to cast Preordain first, so we can see if we... Thought Scour or Preordain first? Probably... I guess in theory, we could Preordain and see if we hit a Phoenix on top. I don't know. Let's try Preordain first. I don't want you, and I don't want you. Thought Scour. Let's draw a gut shot so we can play both these Demiliches. Oh, we didn't high roll. Alright. Damn. Hey. Oh. Okay. We're about to get flaged. I haven't been flaged in a long time. Dude, leagues are the wildest place. Leagues are the wildest place. I can't say anything though, because I'm playing a wild deck, right? This deck that I'm playing is wild. I could just bounce it. Is that the best play? I mean, yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this does put them dead next turn. If they just replay the Flage, they just die. I mean, obviously they can have a bolt. They could have a million different things, right? They can bolt one of my Phoenixes. They can do all kinds of stuff. But if they play Flage again... God, Modern Horizons 3 is so crazy. This Sink into Stupor card, like, what a wild card. Would you like a land or would you like an unsummon? Oh, please don't kill my Phoenix. Alright, so all I have to do is cast 3 spells. Hey. That's a spell. Okay, what are we going to do here? What's the best thing to do here? I guess we start off on the Thought Scour? I really want to see if we can cast Winternight Stories somehow. But I mean, if we Thought Scour and we hit a spell off Thought Scour, it's super free. So let's start off with Thought Scour, right? Spell, please. Make it easy for me. Oh, shit. So we can cast Winternight Stories, tap this Phoenix, draw 3... Oh, we have to cast it from the graveyard. Fuck, no, it doesn't work. If this was in the graveyard. If I never Winter Stories into a gut shot, I can do this. But I mean, who cares if we get hit one time with Flage, right? Famous last words. I guess we can get rid of the Doorkeeper. Attack you. Okay. As long as we don't die, we get to do a lot of Phoenix things next turn. Attack. Kill my Phoenix. Kill me, kill my Phoenix. Kill my Phoenix? I wonder if they have, like, Orum's Chant or something. Teferi. I guess now if they have Orum's Chant, I will lose the game. Oh no, they unsummoned. Don't have Orum's Chant. Alright, let's go... Thought Scour me. Lightning Bolt you. Lightning Bolt you. Yeah, if they had the Teferi and then chanted me during my upkeep, that's what I was afraid of. Because they had the Teferi. But if they didn't have the Teferi and they chant me, I could go Bolt, Bolt, Consider. Right? With the Teferi, I was locked out. But they didn't have chant, so that was good. I feel like we should have Surgical Extraction over, let's say, Gutshot to potentially deal with the flag. Anything else? Maybe Force of Negation. Nah, let's just run it back with the Surgicals. Okay, this hand's pretty cool. Keep this. I mean, it's not a great hand, but it's got a Tamiyo. Tamiyo. Does Tamiyo get murdered? Does Tamiyo survive? No, Tamiyo does not get murdered. I don't know. I don't know. It still struggles against Surgical, but I don't know. Don't know. Haven't put enough time with the deck to really understand what's going on. I guess I'm gonna attack first. Let's get a clue. Attack. I would then like to play Faithless Looting. I would like to discard Phoenix, and I would like to discard this Surveil Land. Flip my Tamiyo. Tamiyo goes up. And let's pass the... Would you like to play a Thrall? Now, the question is, do I want to bolt this Thrall? I probably want to bolt the Thrall. Dress down. Ooh. Fancy. That's not a Thrall. That's not a Thrall at all. Arena of Glory. Uh-oh. That sucks. Dude, that's annoying. Yup. Am I supposed to Thought Scour now or save it for the next turn? I feel like I need to find a bolt or something. Demilich? Okay. Friggin' silly Flage. God, what a dumb card. I guess I'm gonna start off with Preordain. Looking for another lightning bolt to kill that. What am I discarding here? Demilich. And cast Preordain. Bottom. Okay, we get back a Phoenix. That's not going to cut it. I mean, we're not going to be able to beat the nut draw of Dress Down into that. That's pretty dumb. Pretty silly. Stupid Flage. And even if we kill it, they just get it back. They just get to, like, rehaste it. What a dumb card. Alright. How do I do this now? We're gonna start off with Manamorphose. And hope this doesn't get... Alright, let's go red, blue. Thought Scour me. Unfortunate. We have to bolt them. This costs a blue. Uh-huh. And then we play the one in the graveyard. Exiling 1, 2, 3. Okay. Guess we have to block this or we're dead. Obviously not the way you want to play these cards. I guess I'm gonna get blown out, but I don't know what else to do. Like, we can't attack. I guess I could just chump with the Phoenix. I could just chump here. But I think I need to kill it. Even though they have Arena of Glory. A Thrall. Another Flage. Is this the only card in their deck? Alright, let's start off with a Faithless Looting. I will discard this, and I will discard this. Thought Scour. I guess we're gonna cast Stories here. Creature card. Phoenix. Demiliches cost 1. Yield to a turn. The squad is here. I got mad squab. Yeah, I guess we're just chump blocking forever. Forever chump blocking. Forever and ever I chump block. Yeah, we couldn't do it this turn, but next. What the hell are they hasting? A Null Drifter? Dude, that's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. What on earth is Arena of Glory? Oh, that's it? Sure. I will sacrifice the one that they're targeting with Flage. Ha 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 ha! I suppose I should block. Surgical. You're a little late, buddy old pal. Alright, let's take a look. What can we do? Let's start off with Consider. I mean, top. Let's go with red, blue. I probably should have made a black there, if I'm being completely honest with myself. I don't know how the hell we're supposed to kill this stupid Flage. Okay. So we bounce it. And then we surgical it. Alright. That's how we kill the stupid Flash. Get out of here, stupid. One. They only have 3 in their deck? Are you kidding me? What? Why would you only play 3 of this card? Are you, what? Huh? I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright. Phoenixes. How on earth are they only playing 3 copies of the card that their deck is based around? I'll sacrifice my clue token. And I will double block. I wonder if I could have played the okay, so let's start off with... I wonder if I could have played the Demilich's last turn. Or if I was just too excited. Okay, so they're going to play another Doorkeeper Thrall. And we're going to have to bolt it. Okay, we go to 1. We go to 1, and then we have to cast 3 spells next turn? No problem. Dude, what'd you draw with Arena of Glory? Okay. Okay. I don't want to deal with Arena of Glory anymore. Alright, let's run it back. Maybe I should have started off with the Faithless Looting. Would you like to play first? Yes. I suppose we're gonna keep. Loading. Demilich is down. Demilich is down. I probably could have flashbacked to Demilich's that one turn I did all those spells. Or I think I was 1 short. I might have been 1 short. I don't know. Thought Scour me. Faithless Looting. I guess I'll discard Looting, and I guess I'll discard Morphos. And we'll just ride these Harbingers. Dampening Sphere. Well, it's a good thing we discarded Manamorphose. Alright, opponent. How do you feel about swimming? How do you feel about swimming? I like swimming. It's been a while since I've swam. That card is why I play Flame of Anor. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I am gonna surgical that thing. Should I surgical that thing, or should I just play another Harbinger? I mean, if I am gonna surgical, I should draw step surgical. What are you doing? What's going on? Show me what you got. 1, 3, 4. What's in your hand? A bunch of islands. There's 1 basic mountain and 2 basic plains. And they had the Flooded Strand. Ooh, you hate to see it. I wasn't casting any spells anyway. I was just playing. Dude, look at that good deck building. Oh, I can't cast the Lich. Oh, Basic Mountain. You're ruining everything. You ruined everything, Basic Mountain. No. No, that's not how that works. If not for the dampening spheres. I suppose we should Faithless Looting. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Bury those things in night soil. We have a new plan. It's called Lightning Bolt Your Face. Oh, I meant Tamiyo. Our new plan is Tamiyo. But there's also Bolt Face. I believe, if my mathematical calculations are correct, they're going to die next turn. If I cast Pop. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Should we upkeep or should we just do it? Just put them out of their misery. We don't need to slow roll it or be fancy. It's technically correct to wait till their upkeep to cast it. But, whatever. We don't need to be like that. Punning. That's right, we have to cheese. Listen. Magus of the Moon is gone. We are now in the age of the merfolk guy. From the time that Ancestral Recall was put in the same design space as Healing Salve, it's always been about blue. We're just living in the blue world. You know? Amulet of Vigor. Uh-oh. I take it back. We're living in Green's world. Do I want to Manamorphose or do I want to wait a turn? I want to try and wait a turn and then try and do both Demiliches and the Consider. Or do I want to go now? I think I need to wait, yeah. Well, we'll consider at the end of their turn. Yeah. If we get another turn. Which we probably won't. I think I might need to save the Consider to make sure we can... God, fuck Amulet, man. We're so dead next turn. I think we need to try and get really lucky, and I think I need to Consider here. We need to look for a Faithless Looting or something. That's not gonna cut it. Okay. So we need to start off by casting Faithless Looting, discarding the Phoenix, hoping to hit a red source, or do we need to go Manamorphose first? Maybe we Manamorphose first. And we go red, red. Red, red. Okay. Now we cast Faithless Looting. We're going to discard Phoenix, and we're going to discard Stories. We are now going to play Faithless Looting, Tamiyo, and... Now we need to cast one more spell. And we cast Preordain. And bottom, top. Now we cast this. We cast Demilich from the graveyard. Exile 1, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get back our Phoenix. And now we die to Amulet. Turn 3 is too slow. Uh-huh. Who wants to watch Amulet masturbate for the next half? I don't know if this is deterministic. It depends on what's in their hand, I think. I don't think one Amulet and one Scapeshift with 4 mana is lethal. Thank you for the raid, Yuki. Appreciate it. Appreciate the raid. Welcome. We're playing Phoenix. We're getting wrecked by Titan. If they... Okay. Boros Burn. People actually play Boros Burn. Now they get Amulet Guy. They get Archivist. This is turn 3. Do we want to play against this? Do we want to let this... They could misclick. They could misclick. It's just So now they get a Teleria West. Floating all the mana. Let's see what they do. I'm kind of curious to see what they do. Are they just going to keep looping? I mean, they have a Takanuma. So they could just keep looping the Aftermath Analysis person. There's Cultivator Colossus. What do they return? They returned Aftermath Analysis. So this is just going to go on indefinitely forever. And I have a choice if I want to just sit and watch them jork it. For lack of a better word, jork it. God. Ugh. Turn 3, by the way. Alright. Okay. Alright. Harbinger of the Seas. Harbinger of the Seas. Flame of Anor. Flame of Anor. Force of Negation. Surgical. Surgical, the stupid Aftermath Analysis person. Sure. Cut you. Cut shots. Shave a Demilich. Shave a Tamiyo. Shave a Demilich. Shave a Tamiyo. Shave a Thought Scour. Shave... two surgical. There's a lot of surgicals. We'll shave a Neverwinter Nights. And then we'll do this. Would you like to play first? Yes. We need to find a blue card to force a negation and amulet. Alright. Faithless Looting, blue card. Like to discard. I guess we're pretty far off from surgical. Alright. Maybe I was supposed to keep that surgical, but I don't know. Let's cast Consider. Looking for Harbinger of the Tide. Looking for Harbinger of the Tides. That's all I want in my life is Harbinger. Gross. Gross. Alright, let's play this. Shock. Manamorphose. Looking for Harbinger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they get an amulet. Yggdrasil. I mean, I can Force of Negation that, or I can just sink into Stupor that. Since I have a lot of stuff going on. Alright, let's consider Graveyard. Alright, we're gonna have to sink into Stupor that stupid Yggdrasil thing. If it hits. Right? If it hits, we have to bounce it. What did it get? Spelunking, Simic, Amulet. Okay. You don't need any of those cards. Aftermath Analysis. Lotus Field? Gross. Alright, so we need to... What do I need to do here? We need to do so much. We need to bounce the goddamn Yggdrasil. Bounce Yggdrasil. Now we need to find a lightning bolt for this person. I guess that's better than nothing. Manamorphose. Looting. It's really not good that we haven't been able to find an answer for this. Not good. Oh, Graveyard. Cast Demilich. 1. Alright. So we have to hope that one Force of Negation can stop their madness. And also them not having green mana, potentially. Well, I'm sure they have green mana in their hand of a 40 million cards. Yup. That looks pretty good to me from where I'm sitting. I believe we're dead here. Because we couldn't find a lightning bolt. Uh-huh. Sure. Terrific. Terrific. I mean, this is my own fault. You can't give any deck in Modern till turn 5. But we looked through 32 cards. We have gone through half of our deck. And we didn't find a lightning bolt or a Harbinger of the Tides. Which is, I find, not good. Which one could say is problematic that we didn't find Harbinger or anything. Or a single lightning bolt to kill a 1/3. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. I mean, we're dead. I'm scooping to a Titan, but if they cast, like, Scape Shift or something dumb, then we're not dead. Obviously, we're probably dead, but we need to see what their hand is. Sure. My Demilich, no! Yup, yup. Yggdrasil. I'll let this resolve. I can always just bounce it again next turn. Yeah, but the analysis doesn't kill me. This doesn't, like, net them anything. If they use the analysis. Right? Like, I'm not dead to the analysis coming back. And then I'm just making more mana. I'm dead to a 0 mana spell or a scape shift. I think. I don't fucking know. Okay. Gross. What was the point of doing that? Okay. Okay. But, you know what I mean? They haven't done anything, you know? They're just kind of spinning there, spinning there, spinning there. Spinning their wheels around and around. Just spinning their wheels. Uh-huh. 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 But they can't loop an analyst. They don't have any card to loop them. Okay. That's it? That's all you got? That's it? Okay, deck. Let's talk about Harbinger of the Tides. Can we please get a Harbinger of the Tides? Oh, Lightning Bolt. Oh, now you show up Lightning Bolt! You motherfucker. Maybe. But I would have forced the Yggdrasil that... I guess I'm just gonna attack with the Arclight Phoenix. I guess I just play Phoenix and attack. Snare Thopter Gaming! Hiya! Hiya! Oh. Endurance? Well, shit, now I'm dead. How the fuck am I supposed to beat an endurance? Suppose I should probably bolt that thing. Yeah, let's just bolt the endurance. Whatever. I get to make Saga Dudes and attack me with Saga Dudes. They're actually kind of big. Hey. Hey, buddy. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. I really do. Unfortunately, they still make a million fucking guys. But I do appreciate you showing up. What are you doing? But they have Yggdrasil, which are going to be able to exile top 3 cards, and if they hit a creature, I'm dead. But I think I have to... I think we have to do that. We just have to hope they miss on the top 3 cards of their deck with Yggdrasil. Miss. A Cultivator Colossus? That's the opposite of a miss. Oh my god. They never miss? Alright, prediction. Third prediction. Let's wait. Let's wait. 1/4. We're 2. Oh my god. We're 2-2. Are we gonna go? Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win the last round? Heathens. I think it'll go 1/4. Well, we cannot possibly go 1/4. So, in fact, not even an option on the betting. All right, let's cast Faithless Looting. But I appreciate the faith. Dude, look at all these fucking cantrips. Discarding a cantrip and a land. Yay, a Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't even come back. Next turn, Phoenix will come back. I don't know if this is the best deck build for it. It feels like this deck needs another threat. I feel like we should be playing DRCs or just some kind of threat instead of the Tamiyo. Like, the Tamiyo feels not great. And these feel slow. So we probably need, like, DRCs or one other threat. Can't play you. Manamorphose. Oh. Alright, we've cast 3 spells, right? So the Phoenix is going to come back, right? Because we cast Manamorphose, Consider... No, we have only cast 2. So we need... Do I need to kill this Gilded Goose so I don't just die next turn? I could just die anyway. Oh, why are you doing in my hand? Can I cast you? Yield the turn. Yay, Phoenix. Crackling Jake, Arena of Glory. Something. Some kind of payoff for, like... Just, we need some way to end the game. Like, Demilich's not having haste is problematic. Thing in the Ice. Dude. I love me some Thing in the Ice. Just something. So it needs one other legitimate threat. Oh my god. We just dead? Thing in the Ice was not good. It needs something. It needs another threat. We're just dead, by the way, because they're going to cord. They're going to cord for a Samwise, and we're just dead. There is a Tamiyo plus in play, my friend. Alright. What are we going to do here? We probably need to kill Sylvan Safekeeper. We probably need to... I don't know what the fuck we need to do. I don't know how we're ever going to win this game. Yeah, but they have Safekeeper, so, like... We should probably kill this Safekeeper. We can Tamiyo minus, return Manamorphose. No, I could. I can Tamiyo minus, return Manamorphose. Alright, let's go nuts here. Let's return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard. Let's return Manamorphose. It's a green card, so we get a bonus mana here. Let's go red. And let's go 1, 2. Let's start off with a Consider. Consider. Into the graveyard. Let us cast Manamorphose. Rouge, Rouge. Let us cast Manamorphose. A red, a red. I wonder if we can kill them. Phoenix. If we cast Faithless Looting here, I think we're just going to ignore their board. We're just going to try and kill them. Bolt you. Cast this. Cast this. Cast that. 1. Alright. They're dead next turn. The question is, do we get a next turn? Should always exile Manamorphose to catch listeners you might not get. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. We just gotta live. Half their deck kills us. It's a Court of Calling. We're dead too. Alright. I want you. I want surgicals. I mean, we could have bolted that thing until our heart's content. They would have just saved it and killed us. Flames, I guess. Just removal. Just removal. Cut all the stories. Yeah, but then I use all 3 bolts to kill the thing, and then I still have I don't have an answer when they have, right? They could have just cored it, like it would have been the exact same thing. I would have had to use all 3 bolts on that thing, and then I would have just died. Don't die. Right? Because if I double bolt it, they just sack 2, then I triple bolt it, then it dies, and they just untap, and they had cord. And I was just dead. But maybe it would have been a little bit different, but... Alright. What are the odds that I find a Phoenix versus attacking for 1? Let's look for some Phoenixes. Yay, we found a Phoenix. Tamiyo goes up. You have the turn. Adding Eugene. Eugene is a hell of a card. Safekeeper. Ugh. Alright. Let's Thought Scour ourselves. Arclight Phoenix, Arclight Phoenix. Let's cast a Thought Scour. I guess we just cast Preordain. Bottom. This goes up. And this... I guess we could surgical something and get back our... And then we could cast 2 Demiliches. But if we surgical something... If we surgical something, we're totally shields down. But they need 3 cards to kill us next turn. Seems like a lot. Alright, let's surgical this. Get out of here, Windswept Heath. 1, 2, 3. God, they're 1 card away from killing us. How crazy is that? We're probably just dead. Alright. So they cord... Why didn't they cord there? Play Samwise. Yes. Now I have Court of Calling. I get to attack? Okay. How the hell do I want to do this? How the F do I want to start off this turn? So they have a Chord of Calling in their hand. This is their hand, right? Temple Garden, they drew, they played this, they have a Chord of Calling. What are they going to get with this Chord of Calling? I really want to start off by Tamiyo minusing and returning my Faithless Looting and casting Faithless Looting. I think that's where I want to start off. Return Faithless Looting. I would very much like to hit the card. I don't know what the hell I want to hit. I guess I just hold up the sync. I just attack with everybody, sync the chord. Attack, 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 attack. Cat. Thought Scour. Cast Flame. No. No. Okay. 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 Chord X equals 3. What the fuck are they getting that's 3? Or are they getting this 3 mana? Oh, we get to murder their board. That's nice. Okay, your turn. That worked out better than I could have expected in my wildest dreams. We just kind of shredded them. Not great. We're getting murdulated. So their hand is a Chord of Calling and a Lush Portico and then one unknown card. What the hell were they going to chord for 3? What was their 3 casting cost card that they were going to chord for? Trashed all day. Yay. Yay. Okay, that worked out. Are we running it back? Or do we want a Force of Negation in our list? Let's just run it back. Run it back! Okay, this hand does not have any interaction. At all. We play a turn 1 Tamiyo. We're Thought Scouring. We're considering. Tamiyo flips on 2. I think we might have to send this one back. But our whole hand's going to look different on turn 3. We just need 1 Faithless Looting. If we draw a Faithless Looting, we're set. Alright, we're going to keep. We're going to keep. Okay. Let's start off with... Yep, turn. Maybe I should have just Thought Scoured or considered there. Young Wolf? Who plays that card? Okay. There's a lightning bolt for us. So let's start off with... Let's attack with Tamiyo. Let's get a... I guess we could Manamorphose into Faithless Looting. No. Let's start off with Tamiyo. Let's attack with Tamiyo. Let's get a treasure before we do anything. I think I would like to play Sink into Stupor. I think I want to kill this Gilded Goose. I also want to Thought Scour and stuff. So we'll wait. We'll wait till their end step. And we'll wait for them to crack this land. And now we will kill the Gilded Goose. Okay. And we'll Thought Scour ourselves at the end of the... at some point during their turn. Maybe we should just Thought Scour ourselves now. So we don't get something crazy dumb. Let's do it now. Surgical. That's pretty useful. Surgical Extraction's pretty useful and pretty cool. Alright, we need a Faithless Looting in the worst possible way. I need a Faithless Looting. A very... Alright. So, we're going to play Spirebluff Canal. Then we're going to go 1, 2, Manamorphose. We're going to red and blue. Consider now, and we're going to flip the Tamiyo. Demilich. Put Demilich into the graveyard. Tamiyo's flipping. Okay. So, what can we do now? We could draw a card with our clue. Alright, so Tamiyo goes up. And then we draw a card with our clue. How embarrassing. Really needed that Faithless Looting. Alright, well, at least we have Surgical to stop something. And they can't really hit us because we have Tamiyo. Okay, they're just doing nothing. They just want to do nothing. Why are you attacking me, buddy? I got the thing out. I've got the Tamiyo plus. Them doing nothing seems like it's good for us. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so... Faithless Looting. Alright, let's start off with a Thought Scour targeting me. Okay, so there's Rough and Tumble. We can Tamiyo minus return the Rough and Tumble. We can also cast Preordain. Let's start off with Preordain. Faithless Looting, please. Arclight Phoenix. Let's put that on the bottom. Let's put this on... I guess I'm just plussing the Tamiyo and playing a tap land. Which is wild. Wild, 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 wild. Still need that Faithless Looting. Collected Company. Oh my god. It's been a while since I've had to deal with collect. Alright. Samwise Ganji. I would like to take that little halfling around back. Do I want to Surgical Samwise right now? Listen. I'm on Team Gollum. The halfling stole the lambus bread. Filthy hobbitses gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta get these filthy hobbitses out of here. Get out of here, filthy hobbitses. Filthy hobbitses. Filthy hobbitses. Filthy hobbitses. Filthy hobbitses. Get out of here. What do they have in their deck? Bowmaster. A bunch of crap. They have one Safekeeper. They have an Endurance. Okay. Alrighty. Yield through the turn. I believe I'm going to plus Tamiyo. Wall of Roots. Sure. I believe I'm going to plus Tamiyo, and then I'm going to use Sink into the Stupor to protect said Tamiyo. They're going to cord for something. What are you cording for? Endurance? Alright, so the cord's gone. So the only thing in their hand is a Godless Shrine. Endurance. Okay. I'm going to plus Tamiyo. Going to play a Tamiyo that blocks for a Tamiyo, and I'm going to play a Snarethopter. And pass. I don't know if they had a grist, if I'm being quite honest with you. I don't believe they had a grist. I would like to block your endurance with my Tamiyo. I would like to cast Draw My Deck. Oh, that flips my other Tamiyo. How about that? I'll keep this one. This one goes up. I will start off by casting Faithless Looting. I will discard Arclight Phoenix. I will discard Arclight Phoenix. I will play lands. Manamorphose. Red. Would like to cast a lightning bolt on the goose. I would like to cast lightning bolt on you. I guess I cast you. I guess I'm gonna surgical Court of Calling. Is there anything we care about that they can draw? Not really. Then, I mean, I guess we just pass. Get back a bunch of Phoenixes. Attack. Gilded Goose. I don't know if that's gonna cut it, friend. I don't know if that's gonna cut it. I believe we have won. And by I believe we have won, we have in fact won the game. Okay. So we went 2 and 3. The deck is very interesting. I don't know if this deck is very interesting. It has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential. There's definitely a lot of potential here. The Tamiyo is good. I don't know if we want like DRCs or something, like one more threat. Or like a way to haste the Demiliches, or like just one more thing. Maybe like an Arena of Glory and some Crackling Drakes, like someone said. It feels good. I think I'd want more Harbingers. Yeah, more threats. But the deck was fun. Let's open our major awards for the day. We got Crapola, Protector of the Wastes. This is a new card from the new set. Whenever this creature becomes a monster, select up 2 artifacts enter enchantments controlled by different players.